What's up, everybody? OldSchoolNYCGamer here once again. Happy 2014 to all of you out there. My old subscribers and a lot of my new subscribers have been checking out the channel. Thank you so much. So I got quite a bit to talk about here and something I want to show at the end of the video. So I want to try to compress this as much as possible. You know, as much as we say this here, it never ends up being like that. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video now, coming up with the updates. MagFest 2014 is happening down in DC area this weekend. I would love to come out for it, but alas, due to work commitments and time constraints, I really can't make it for that, which really kind of sucks. I know a couple of the local YouTubers here in New York are going to be going down there. I know quite a few people within the Northeast are going to be all checking out MagFest, so I know I will be seeing some footage here and there in the coming weeks. So I really could be looking forward to CGE 2K14, which will be in August, since they're now doing it every 2 years instead of every year. So I know as soon as I get that information, I'll definitely share with a lot of you. And I know around May, they start putting out the information of the attendees and the exhibits, the panels, so on and so forth. So that's something to be looking forward to. And of course, I believe the next month after that, you got the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which I, down the line, I would like to check out one of these years. And, you know, hopefully, I would like to see something. I know it's hard to say this now, because in New York City, there really hasn't been a retro video gaming expo. I mean, you have PAX up, you know, in the Boston area, and, you know, PAX out in Portland. But, you know, of course, being in New York, it's really hard to get a convention here. And, of course, the Javits Center, they charge an arm and a leg to just do, you know, those kinds of conventions. For example, when E3, that kind of thing, they could, you know, finance that. That wouldn't be a problem. But, you know, it's always wishful thinking to see a retro, kind of a retro big, you know, even not even big, something just, you know, a decent enough event that it could be one day, if not two, in New York City, which would be awesome. But, you know, hey, like I said, it's wishful thinking. So, also, like I said, since I do have a lot of new subscribers, I finally did get over the 2,000 subscriber mark. And thank you so much, everybody. I will talk more about that in 1 second. So, since I have finally passed 2,000 subs, you know, honestly, numbers don't truly mean everything when you really look at it, and especially if you've been on YouTube a long time. Just because you have X amount of subscribers doesn't mean that every single one of them are going to watch your content. Depending on the channel and what you're doing, whether it be video game related, vlogging, how-tos, you know, whatever it may be, it's really hard to put out a lot of content unless you're very consistent with it, that you could get that real solid core of, you know, people within your subscribers feed to watch your stuff. I mean, usually I'll get anywhere between 150 to 400 views, and it honestly just depends. If it's a pickup video, I get more. If I get a gameplay, I get less. If I do a vlog like this, I might get somewhere in the middle. You know, so when some people say I got this many subscribers, you know, the subscriber counts is up. The subscriber total is one thing, but when you see the view count, that basically does tell more of a story where, you know, who is really watching your content. But anyway, now that we got that out of the way, I just, like I said, I want to thank everybody out there. I really don't want to do a shout out video because a lot of you know who you are out there, and I'm always very appreciative for a lot of you who comment, like my videos, even put your 2 cents in, whether positive or negative, on my content. So with that in mind, I wanted to do just like a little thank you giveaway, which is something I think I rarely have ever done, if maybe this is the first time. I have something more in the lines, and I've been saying this since my 1,000 subs contest that I was going to do. It's just a lot of things going on right now with, you know, finances and stuff. I can't send a lot of the prizes out, but I do have one here. Let me just get it out for you. And this is for, since the Grand Theft Auto 5 craze has been still going on, I'll be giving away Grand Theft Auto 4 for the PC. Now, you might be saying, you're groaning, oh, why this? You know what? Why the hell not? You know, definitely I would recommend, if you want to enter the contest, I will tell you right now, this is very labor intensive. This will take a beating on your computer. So if you have more of a newer computer or a gaming laptop that can handle this kind of a game, I do recommend that you have that think before you actually want to enter the contest, because if you have an old computer, this is not going to run well. Even on my one gaming computer that I got from Kubrick Attic 1, it was slightly choppy, and I know some of the major playing points about this game was it was very choppy at best, whereas you played on the Xbox 360, which I don't have a problem playing it. It actually is very smooth and fluent, where this is slightly choppy. So if you have a very good gaming PC, I do recommend it. So just to show you, it is complete. This is a 2-disc set right there. Also comes with, just pull this all out, you got the Survival Guide to Liberty City, the I guess the manual here, and you have the full map. So, and I didn't want to like really bust it out, but I just want to make sure it's in here. The code to activate the game itself is in here, so it's pretty much complete. The discs are in immaculate condition. So this is how you enter. I'm going to be uploading this video on YouTube, Facebook, and DailyMotion. Now, also be putting a link on my Twitter page as well. So you can do a couple of things here. So of course you have to be subscribed to my channel. That is a major factor here. Commenting will get you 1 vote. Now, if you want to do a video response, that will get you 3. So the way you would do this is, if you have a Facebook page or a Facebook account, you could actually do the video, or actually, you just do it on YouTube and send the, just post a video link over to my Facebook page. That would be the best way to do it. Or if you could honestly just message me a link to your response video, I could also do that as well. I'm going to be doing this contest for the full month of January. So January 31st, 2014 is when I'm going to end this. Because of course, I want to make sure now, like I said, not everyone's going to see this video in time. And, whatever. So I want to make sure everyone sees this. Like I said, if you are interested, feel free to leave 1 comment. If you want to, like I said, leave a video response. This will get you 3 entries in the contest. And I will do a drawing, and a pretty fair one at that. I'm not going to do the random.org thing. I'm just going to, cut everything up myself, put it in a hat, show you it's pretty fair, and I'm just going to pull them out randomly. And, whoever the winner is going to get it. Like I said, just 1 prize, 1 shot. It's just a very small thank you to, my subscribers out there who have been watching my content. And like I said before, I got quite a bit of footage easily for the next couple of months that you will not get bored, and I will, hope you will all like it out there. So that's about it, everybody. So thank you very much for watching. And like I said, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them at the bottom. And like I said, always check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and DailyMotion. And that's about it, everybody. So have a good night. Take care. Happy 2014. And that's all. Take care. Cheers.